Michael B. Jordan returns as Adonis Creed in the latest entry in the Rocky and Creed franchise. So let's see if Creed 3 is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. Still dominating the boxing world, Adonis Creed is thriving in his career and family life. When Damian, a childhood friend and former boxing prodigy, resurfaces after serving time in prison, he's eager to prove that he deserves his shot in the ring. Michael B. Jordan proves in this film that not only is he a talented actor, but also a talented director. He directs this film, and this is his directorial debut, and he has a lot to say within this film, and you easily see his style and how it is different from the previous two Creed films. I really liked Creed 3. I thought that the addition of Jonathan Majors in here really worked. And Michael B. Jordan behind the director chair, you're able to see the love that he has for this franchise and his own style come out. This is one of the better looking Creed films. Not the best Creed film, but I think in terms of the lighting, some of the direction for the boxing scenes are really impressive. As we see some moments between Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan as they are fighting, you see some of those moments slowed down, and as they punch each other, it's slowed down, and you see that effect that they have wherever they hit them. You feel that force coming from that one punch, and it's really impressive. The direction, especially for the boxing scenes, are beautiful. Boxing films have to have those intense scenes, and it definitely does deliver. Now, Michael B. Jordan's storyline as Creed in here, he is enjoying retirement, he is enjoying his life with his family, and he has his gym, and he is looking for someone to take on another opponent. Damian enters the picture, and we learn a lot about Creed's life growing up and his connection to Damian, played by Jonathan Majors. There's some hatred coming from Damian, and we have to watch Creed kind of overcome things and let go of his past and forgive himself. There's a solid part of the film that's dedicated to expressing your feelings, opening up, letting go of the past, and I think that works well for a Rocky and Creed film. But as we see these two start to form this relationship, it's very clear that Damian has a different mindset and has not forgiven Adonis for what had happened between the two and wants a shot at the title. Jonathan Majors proves that he is a force to be reckoned with. He is so good in here. I loved him just recently in the Ant-Man film as Kang, and he has a lot to say in Hollywood right now. He is a really good actor, and he is built for this role. He really challenges Adonis Creed in here. At times, you feel like he can be a better boxer than Adonis Creed. He is that good. He is that built. He is that aggressive and determined within the film. And we see Jonathan Majors and his performance, how it can go from being very likable to being downright aggressive, and that turn for this character is so good. The performances in here are some of the best in the Rocky and Creed films. And we see Adonis Creed dealing with retirement, and it's not as emotional or as deep as some previous installments where we've seen Rocky struggling to be retired and wanting to get back into the game. And it's not like that so much in here. You really do feel like he is enjoying retirement and he could just stay retired. But Damian is bringing him out of retirement and challenging him. So we see a pretty quick transition going from being retired, being a father and living his life, having a family and everything, going to challenging Damian. I think the film doesn't develop that transition very well, going from him being happy to I need to challenge Damian and settle things with him in the ring. when we have our montages, the classic montages in here, and him training, it feels very quick and not as personal or deep as we see him realize that, he's a little bit older now and he hasn't boxed in a while, so it's going to be a struggle for him. I felt like that was all brushed away pretty quickly, and I feel like they could have had some more time given to Donnie rising to the challenge, working out, preparing for this fight, because it seemed like a really personal story for Adonis and Damian. And I loved all of those moments dedicated to looking at their past. And it seemed like it was one of the more personal fights for Adonis in his career. It doesn't flow as well. Structurally, it's a bit off with how much time they dedicated to like expressing your feelings and opening up and all of that, which I think are some good moments, and we see him start to kind of overcome things. But when you look at the finale of the film, it seems to be coming pretty quickly within the film. And then also Damian's rise as well, and how popular he did become, and successful and everything, and winning all these fights. From where we started with Damian to where we got him in like the middle half of the film, that also seemed to be pretty quickly developed, and feel like the structure for it was off because of how the setup was, and you had to discuss this feud and everything, and then you had to solidify Damian as his own boxer and wanting him to have his own career, and then having him challenge Donnie at the end. And so there's a lot in here that goes on, and at times you feel like it could have been a bit of a longer film to add to some of that development. Nonetheless, Creed 3 was an impressive directorial debut from Michael B. Jordan. The lighting looks really good. The boxing scenes are filmed very well. The performances, the relationship, looking at the past between Adonis and Damian, that chemistry that they have, the acting from Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan is really good. And looking at the past and letting go, all of it is handled very well. We get to learn a lot more about Creed than ever before within this film, and how Jonathan Majors, Damian, has processed everything and now wants a shot and will stop at nothing. It's a great film, not the best Rocky film, but it is one that is worth watching if you are a fan of the Rocky franchise, or if you really liked the Creed films, as I always thought they were the best way to have a spin-off focused on a very strong character in the Rocky films having their own story. So Creed 3, really good. Definitely check it out. Really good fights, directed well, performances are good. Looking at that feud, it's got that classic feud story, and it does work in here. So before I give you my score for Creed 3, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. And if you like to see where Creed 3 ranks amongst all the other 2023 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Creed 3 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Creed 3. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.